Hi, afternoon. Welcome to Carrington. Adam and Stephen here. We're watching Manchester United train ahead of the Champions League clash with Wolfsburg. And there's Bastian and Wayne Rooney entering the field of play. Stephen, how you doing today, mate?
I'm good, mate. I feel like David Attenborough. I can't believe no one's clocked us hiding in the bushes over here. I really can't.
I've got the biggest and pinkest binoculars as well. They're as bright as Memphis's boots. But how you feeling ahead of the game? You think it's going to be a good one?
I think every Champions League game at Old Trafford is a good one. I'm trying to rack my brain here now for a bad one, and I don't really think, even when we've not won, it's really been a bad one. They're always good. They're always a good finger. Got out there, Bastian with a big old ball bag. Go on, son.
He's got 3 pairs of boots as well. There, did you spot that? What do you
I
make?
spotted that, and I think that's typical German efficiency. Not having to go back to the changing rooms if he needs a boot change at any moment. He's keeping 3 pairs with him, so he's got a quick change like Michael Schumacher.
And of course, getting prepared for his third leg. Wayne Rooney's looking buzzing there. 3 goals in the Champions League. Oh, there he runs off. Where's he gone? There he is. He's got 3 goals in the Champions League. Can he get another tomorrow?
I wouldn't be surprised to see him get a goal. No, there's Ryan Giggs, Sir Ryan of Giggs there, strutting
It's like
across.
he's shaved his legs recently. A bit of imac.
I think he needs a bit more than imac on his legs.
Here's your Venus, here's your fire. Oh.
And here's old King Louis there, walking out. He's got a confident strut of a man in his 50s or 60s wearing tracksuit.
He's like a peacock, ain't he?
So very confident. That's a strut of a man that knows his starting 11 and knows what they're capable of in the game tomorrow, I think.
Aeon will be buzzing at that. Nice big advertisement there. Still not seeing any other players, so we're looking like we just got Rooney. Oh,
there we go.
Here he are.
Jesse Lingard, yep, nice one.
James Wilson. James Wilson wasn't involved against Ipswich. Were you surprised by that, and you think he'll be on the bench tomorrow?
I was shocked at both of them, mate. I watched the game on the Monday against Everton where both managed to get on the score sheet, and both of them rightly look way ahead of that level under 21s. I doubt they'll start, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a couple of these lads get some minutes, I think, at some stage over the next month. I really hope that they do as well. I mean, Jesse Lingard, James Wilson, 2 local lads, academy products. That's what Manchester United are all about, and these 2 have got techers for days. Brilliant footballers, the pair of them.
Internet Jesse Lingard saying to Giggsy, look at these lot, I'm standing here on the sideline and I'm definitely starting. Let them waste all their energy in. Of course, who's that? Morgan Schneiderlin, likely to start tomorrow, especially with the news that Carrick may be out and Ander Herrera as well. Will we miss those players?
Herrera needs minutes, doesn't he? But we noticed last season that Louis van Gaal doesn't really just mix up the team for the sake of it. He sticks with an 11 almost.
He's dropped his ball back there in the back. Dropped a ball.
So Schneiderlin, Bastian and Carrick, it'll be 1 or 2 of those 3. One of them will miss out and be brought in again, I would have thought, later on in the game. Cameraman's in love with Jesse Lingard.
He is, yeah. They're always in love with his feet now. Oh, you want to remember we're in the bushes?
Oh yeah.
He's hiding behind the wall. He's going to pop out on someone now.
I won't lie, this is at Carrington. I've never seen these big stanchions before when I've been down there with the padding around them.
Louis watching. Everyone, Louis looking in the wrong direction. Look, bless him.
There must be someone stripping over on the right hand side there, I think. What sort of session do you reckon they're doing here now in the day before a Champions League game? This is obviously the warm-up. They're going to just do a bit of light passing, knock it around, get loose, and then what do you reckon they're going to go into? Game plan, do you reckon?
I reckon it'll be a little 5-a-side or something. No contact, just straight at it.
Bit of piggy in the middle, do you reckon? Or is it just, no, they just look like they're knocking it around a bit, don't they?
Just relaxing. Look, there's Youngie showing off 5 kick-ups. Then that, come on, Youngie. Where's his touch? Oh, there's the man himself, Toto Martial, coming out. Fellaini's standing by him to give him a bit of shade. He is on fire after all. What have you made of him, Toto? And do you think he'll start? Well, he has to.
I think he's a shoo-in to start, mate. I've been shocked by how good he's been, if I'm honest. He's been absolutely mint. Can't wait to see enough of him. Younger there with a nice little bit of a back heel kick up. Go on, son. Yeah, Fellaini. I won't mind seeing how Fellaini does a little bit of a keep ball here, because I can't imagine he's the best.
Right, now they're going to go laps. Louis just said, right, 5 laps for the whole pitch.
Oh, a little bit of warming up there. Fellaini at the back. Go on, my son.
Heels.
So Toto Martial, look at that. He can do heel flicks. There's nothing this kid can't do.
He is excellent, isn't he?
He went past that pole like it was standing still then. That
heel flick to the arse. Great stuff. Great stuff. Ashley Young recovering there from letting the ball hit his bum earlier.
When you look at Martial there, he's got some traps on him, hasn't
he? Yeah, he's got his hench.
That's a back that's no stranger to a deadlift.
He's been squatting it out as well, you can tell.
We're not gonna see Schweinsteiger doing these German marching things, are we?
John Cleese style.
That looked like James Way then, actually. It was in the lineup. I don't know if we're gonna get to see that again. That's interesting.
Louis' hands are cold there. He's doing the old woman on your ball trick. Jesse. It'd be typical, wouldn't it? Phil Jones goes down injured.
In training.
Or injures someone.
I hope they're just keeping him as far away from Martial in training as possible.
Oh, nice boots.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bushcam's got a little bit of a fetish for boots.
Yeah, Bushcam has it. Memphis wearing his earrings. You can't wear them on a match day, Memphis. You got to be practicing like you mean.
Play how you train. Or train as you play. What do you think of Rooney's choice to go with the base layer under a t-shirt there? What do you think? It's unorthodox.
He always does that. He doesn't wear a long sleeve shirt. He wears a short sleeve with the long sleeve under gear. So it is a strange one. I like it though. What do you think?
I have no preference. I think I'll probably go with what Martial's rocking. I'm a fan of the jogger and the sweatshirt combo, I think.
It is. But I always find when you wear a sweatshirt when you play football, it ends up coming off after 5 minutes. So
it does.
But then again, you probably don't run around. So
I do not.
Yeah, there we go then. How's that one figured out? Juan with his lovely beard.
Yeah, James. It was James Way behind him. Yeah, interesting.
Juan Mata just jumped up off the floor then, and he was still shorter than everyone on the pitch.
Bushcam's getting creepy now. Stop zooming in on asses. A little bit of running. Just a nice short sprint. Still warming everybody up. We're not really got into the meat of the training session yet. Very much in the warm-up phase of the training session.
Oh, there we go. Who would you pick to lean on?
I would go with Fellaini, and I would be able to lean right into him, and he wouldn't even affect him, I reckon.
I'd probably go for Darmian.
When you're doing the kicks, are you a forward and backwards guy, or are you a side-to-side guy?
Well, I like to open the gate and close the gate as well. You have to stretch both ways.
Very true. Very true. Are you a fan of holding on to the opposition, or do you like to hold your ear?
I hold my ear.
Yeah, never been a big fan of holding my ear.
Because I've got a shit balance, so I'll just knock over whoever's next to me. So it's always best to hold my ear.
A little bit of dynamic stretching here now, you see. So often you're told don't bounce or stretch, whereas obviously the medical staff at Manchester United clearly loving a bit of bouncing that there.
That's probably where all the injuries have come from.
Could well be. What they need is me going, oi, stop bouncing. Hands up, who wants to loot? There we go.
Last one to put your hands up on the bench. Oh, that's Martial, Young. Blind, you're on the bench. Oh, Pereira's hands up. He's all right. It'd be nice to see Pereira start, actually.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
I know. If I do that, I'll be in this bush all night. What the hell is that?
There's actually a hamstring stretch usually when you try and scoop up like that. But yeah, it does look a little silly. I still can't believe we've got Schweinsteiger, in all honesty, you know. What an absolutely phenomenal player.
It's like when we signed Van Persie and Falcao, it's like, are they really our players? I spent a lot of time in this bush watching Falcao.
Right, we're going to see some training now. What? I'm absolutely sick of warm-ups.
Put your left leg in, your left leg out. Phil Jones. Phil Jones usually goes really red when he's been worked up. He's not.
He's only been at it 3 minutes.
Fellaini having a little...
Confident, composed, even in training. Almost doesn't look arsed, if I'm honest.
He's not arsed.
You're probably right.
He's not. He's come here and he's like, what's all this fuss about, Wayne Rooney?
Here we go, a little bit of explosive turn. Over the hurdle turn and sprint. Nice. What's the odds on Phil Jones going to cock this up?
Yeah.
I'd like to see him at the deck.
Martial, when he runs, it's like he's reserving energy, isn't it? Like he could so much more if he wants to, but he just holds it all in.
Ranieri said he comes across as very lazy, and what happens is something will happen in a game and he will sniff a goal out and come to life just at the moment, and he'll get on the ball, he'll beat somebody and he'll put it away and you'll go wow, and then he'll go back to doing absolutely jack shit. But I want that from a forward, to be honest. And I think he's wrong, to be honest, as well, because I think he stretched the defence and worked a lot harder off the ball than he's being given credit for. But I do want a striker that just does that. That's what the striker's there to do. I don't want my goalkeeper taking corners and beating people. He's there just to save goals. So your centre forward is there just to score goals. That's why they get paid the big bucks. So I'm happy with him doing that.
It's like Van Nistelrooy, isn't it? Where obviously different kind of players, but he could be anonymous for 85 minutes and then bag a goal or two. So
exactly, that's all you want him to do. You want him to just be ready, and you want him to be as accurate as possible, and that's what centre forward's all about. You know, you might only get 1 or 2 chances. Oh, is it over? It's over. We're done. No. Oh, Schneidlin, what's he saying?
Take your earrings out, lad. Told you, train as you play.
He just grassed someone up there, I think.
But that's enough from me and Hassan. Guys, if you enjoyed it, get your comments in below. Make sure you subscribe to Full Time Devils. We'll have all the usual match coverage coming your way. We're out.